Self-doubt, fear. These two emotions can be incredibly powerful, often creeping into our minds when we least expect them. These emotions whisper in the shadows of our minds, lurking in the corners of our thoughts, waiting for moments of vulnerability. They tell us we're not good enough, not strong enough, not worthy enough. They echo our deepest insecurities and amplify our fears. These feelings are often rooted in past experiences, societal expectations, or negative self-talk. They are the remnants of moments when we felt small or insignificant. We may have been told we wouldn't amount to anything, or we may have experienced failures that chipped away at our confidence. Each setback, each harsh word, leaves a mark. These whispers of doubt and fear can be paralyzing. They can make us feel isolated, as if we're the only ones struggling with these emotions. They keep us stuck in our comfort zones, afraid to take risks or pursue our dreams. They create invisible barriers that hold us back from our true potential. We start to believe the negative stories we tell ourselves, and our potential becomes overshadowed by our anxieties. Our dreams seem distant, almost unreachable, but we have a choice. We can decide to listen to these whispers, or we can choose to challenge them. We can either let these emotions control us, or we can choose to challenge them. By facing our fears and doubts head-on, we can break free from their grip and move towards a brighter future. When we allow self-doubt and fear to take root, they can impact every aspect of our lives. These feelings can become so ingrained that they start to dictate our actions and decisions, often without us even realizing it. Our relationships suffer as we push people away, afraid of being vulnerable. We build walls around ourselves, thinking they will protect us, but in reality, they isolate us from the love and support we need. Our careers stagnate as we shy away from opportunities for growth and advancement. We might avoid taking on new challenges or responsibilities, fearing failure or rejection, and thus miss out on potential successes. We may even neglect our physical and mental health, trapped in a cycle of negativity and inaction. This can lead to a downward spiral where our well-being deteriorates, making it even harder to break free from these mental chains. The good news is that we don't have to stay trapped. Awareness is the first step towards change, and once we recognize these patterns, we can start to take action. There are practical tools and techniques we can use to overcome self-doubt and fear. Journaling, meditation, and mindfulness practices can help us gain clarity and perspective, allowing us to challenge and reframe our negative thoughts. It's a journey that requires courage, compassion, and a willingness to challenge our limiting beliefs. We must be patient with ourselves and understand that progress may be slow, but every small step forward is a victory. But the rewards are immeasurable: a life filled with purpose, joy, and the freedom to be our authentic selves. By breaking free from the constraints of our own minds, we open up a world of possibilities and experiences that enrich our lives in ways we never thought possible. One powerful tool for overcoming self-doubt and fear is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When we practice mindfulness, we become more aware of our thoughts and feelings, but we learn not to get swept away by them. Imagine your thoughts as clouds passing through the sky. You observe them, acknowledge them, but you don't try to hold on to them or push them away. Through mindfulness, we create space between our thoughts and our reactions, allowing us to respond to challenges with greater clarity and composure. Another effective strategy is reframing. Reframing involves challenging and changing our negative thought patterns. Often, our self-doubt and fear stem from distorted or irrational thoughts. We may catastrophize, assuming the worst possible outcome, or overgeneralize, letting one negative experience define our entire self-worth. When we reframe our thoughts, we look for evidence to challenge our negative assumptions. We replace self-criticism with self-compassion, and we focus on our strengths and accomplishments. By changing our inner dialogue, we can shift our perspective and cultivate a more positive and empowered mindset. Embracing a growth mindset is essential for overcoming self-doubt and fear. It allows us to see our potential and understand that our abilities can be developed over time. Developed by psychologist Carol Dweck, a growth mindset is the belief that our abilities and intelligence are not fixed, but can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. This concept encourages us to view our skills as malleable, capable of growth and improvement. Instead of seeing challenges as threats, we view them as opportunities for growth and learning. Each obstacle becomes a chance to enhance our skills and expand our knowledge. When we embrace a growth mindset, we replace the word can't with not yet. This simple shift in language can transform our approach to challenges, making us more resilient and persistent. We understand that setbacks and failures are not signs of inadequacy, but rather stepping stones on the path to success. Each failure is a lesson, a valuable experience that brings us closer to our goals. This mindset allows us to approach challenges with resilience, knowing that we have the power to learn, adapt, and grow from our experiences. By adopting a growth mindset, we empower ourselves to face difficulties head-on, confident in our ability to overcome them and emerge stronger. The importance of self-compassion. Self-compassion is crucial on this journey. It means treating ourselves with the same kindness, understanding, and forgiveness that we would offer to a close friend. When we're struggling with self-doubt and fear, it's easy to fall into a pattern of self-criticism and negative self-talk. However, self-compassion allows us to acknowledge our imperfections and mistakes without judgment. It reminds us that we're human, and everyone makes mistakes. By practicing self-compassion, we create a safe and supportive inner environment where we can heal, grow, and cultivate greater self-acceptance. Building your support system. Surrounding ourselves with supportive people is also vital. When we're surrounded by people who believe in us, encourage us, and offer a listening ear, it becomes easier to challenge our self-doubt and fear. These individuals can provide a different perspective, remind us of our strengths, and offer encouragement when we need it most. On the other hand, negative and critical people can reinforce our self-doubt and make it harder to believe in ourselves. It's important to be mindful of the company we keep and to cultivate relationships with people who uplift and inspire us. Breaking free. Stepping into your power. Overcoming self-doubt and fear is not a destination, but a journey. It's an ongoing process of challenging our limiting beliefs, cultivating self-compassion, and taking courageous action. It's about recognizing that we are worthy, capable, and deserving of living a life filled with purpose and joy. When we choose to confront our fears and step outside of our comfort zones, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We discover hidden strengths, develop new skills, and create a life that aligns with our values and aspirations. A life without limits. Imagine a life where you're not held back by self-doubt and fear. A life where you pursue your dreams with passion and courage. A life where you embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and live each day with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. This is the life that awaits you when you choose to break free from the chains of self-doubt and fear. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. Eleanor Roosevelt. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more inspiring content.